Welcome to US Classic Muscle Cars. Please enjoy the next video. Thank you.
This is a 57 Mustang.
It is 58
with a retractable hardtop.
Nicely equipped.
Removable hardtop, I should say. I've had it about 8 years. It's just been a car that I've like to look at in the garage. I don't get it out very much. It's a real nice car to look at. It drives well. It has power steering, power brakes. It has a radio. It's in really nice condition. It was totally restored from the frame up by a shop up in Wisconsin that kind of does a lot of Thunderbirds. The interior is red like the outside.
How long did it take to restore it, you know?
That I don't know. I bought it already restored. So usually, it's not unusual for it to take more than a year and a half to restore these things. That I don't know. It's a Ford red, but the exact name of it I don't know. I'm sorry.
Oh no, our parking crew is going to get them all in. Here we are. Now the Lions Club was kind enough here today to get a little dust control out here for
How far have you driven this to the car show?
Well, I live in Glen Ellen. I think it's about 45 miles from Glen Ellen to get out here. We came out early this morning. We were on the interstate, and I have to say the car does not ride very well. It's not a smooth riding car. I have a few other cars. Of course, the wheelbase has a lot to do with the ride, and this is a short wheelbase car.
Right.
So it doesn't ride as good as some of the other cars, but it does perform very well. It's pretty fast, actually. It really gets up and goes. And you can drive it 70, 80 miles an hour on the expressway and feel pretty confident with it.
You know what is really impressive are these skirts.
The Fender Skirts, the cars came, all the Thunderbirds in 55, 56, and 57 had skirts. Sometimes people would take them off, but they all came with them originally from the factory. Besides the removable hardtop, it has a convertible top that's behind the seat. And it takes two people to put the convertible top up, but it's kind of nice. It has two tops. The interesting thing to me is that it came with the hardtop and the convertible top was an option. I thought it might be the other way around, but that's the way they did it.
You have several cars in your collection. Which one is your favorite?
What I like, when somebody asks me what my favorite car is, my answer is the next one. It's a V8 engine, power steering, power brakes, 4-barrel carburetor. It's the 392, which was the bigger engine. It actually was an option. I'm sorry, not 392, it's the 312, which was an option back in 57. I forget what the cubic inch was of the smaller engine, but this was the bigger one.
Silver round thing right in front of you.
This is a filter for the fuel.
Right. And right there.
This is the power steering unit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is so nice. That is so nice. And then what is it about car shows that has that special condition for you? Is it because you have a special car? Is it to win trophies? Is it to share your experience?
Actually, somebody said you come for the cars and you stay for the people, and I believe that. I met so many nice people, and that's really the best part of it.
I'm rolling, just so you know. So we're looking at this. That is so nice. That is so nice. And this wrapped all the way around the dash. I don't know what you want to call that.
Here we go, square body pickup truck, and they're picking up in popularity. They are.
Also in 56, Ford came out with a padded dash and a steering wheel that is, the center is lower than the steering wheel for safety reasons.
And then what an interesting story back in the day and how the Thunderbird was competing with other cars.
What?
How it was interesting how the Thunderbird was competing with other cars.
Yeah, in 55, 56, and 57, when these cars were made, they were competing basically against the Corvettes.
Right.
And they actually sold as well or better than the Corvettes back then. In 58, Ford went to a 4-seat Thunderbird, and their sales skyrocketed. So they sold a lot more of the 4-seaters than the 2-seaters.
There you go. Now I noticed that the few cars that I filmed of yours are red. Is that your favorite color?
Yeah, it is.
What's going on there?
I am partial to red. Red and black I'm partial to. But I do have, most of my cars are red.
And do you have a favorite car show that you go to?
You know, one of my favorite car shows is the Muscle Car Show in November. That's a really, really nice show. There's usually about 500 cars, but they're from all over the country, and they're hand-picked.
Right.
So that's one of my favorite shows. But I like going to all the shows.
Sure, yeah, it's enjoyable. And I've seen you out on some extremely hot days, you know, where it's like 95 and it's like, yikes.
I like the shows.
There you go.
I'm really for getting out, because it's only the summer that you can do this, so I try to take advantage of that and go to as many as possible.
Right.
Okay, this is the car with the top down, with the top off, actually. See a much better shot of the interior. And the convertible top is right back here.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of handy. It's kind of amazing they were able to tuck the top back in there.
Sure.
But you also put it up and down by hand. It's not electric, it's manual. I remember the 57, well, I remember the 2-seat Thunderbirds from when they came out in 55. And a neighbor had one brand new. I was just a kid at that time. And I've remembered it all these years. I always wanted to get one, and I feel so fortunate that after 50 years I was able to get one.
There you go. Do you let, while you're there, do you let anyone else drive the car?
Yeah, I don't mind if somebody wants to take it for a ride. Yeah.
There you go. That is so nice. And look at those. Look at the dials on the radio. What are all those?
Well,
they're push buttons.
They're push buttons. Okay. Yeah. It's called a town and country radio. I don't know what that means, but
right.
Thanks for watching the video on my 57 Thunderbird. I really enjoyed doing it. Thank you.
Please like, share, comment on our channel, and subscribe here.